Calculate your savings by visiting the Spectrum Business Savings Calculator. Scan the QR code on screen or visit spectrum.com/businesscalculator. Then switch to Spectrum Business and save with fast, reliable internet starting at 200 megabits per second for just
the second week in 1995.
Business phone for just $19.99. Call 855-298-9444.
Shit.
It gets even better. Well, Spectrum Business doesn't have taxes, fees, or contracts.
Other providers sneak in extra costs. Spectrum Business has none of that nonsense. No added taxes, no hidden fees, and no contracts.
So what you're saying is different.
Yes, but how's their service?
It's faster than what we have.
The fifth week in 1996.
I'm gonna take this one down the road and have
We'll just call Spectrum Business.
me too.
I'm on it.
Switching to Spectrum Business is easy, and there's virtually no downtime. So stop overpaying for internet devices. Visit the Spectrum Business Savings Calculator at spectrum.com/businesscalculator, and we'll prove how much your business can save. Or call 855-298-9444.
I don't know.
And we'll calculate your savings for you.
Yeah, and on here, the blue one is the full one.
September 6, 1995.
Object layer. Because you said you was filling it full of water to clean it, so I didn't plug it
I'm
in.
Deborah Roman, and this is your Spectrum News at 90. As concerns about the Omicron COVID-19 variant grows, USF Director of Medicine, Dr.
I
Mike
said
Ryan, is agreeing with top health officials.
Now, I said if you want to plug that in for me while I'm gone.
The 36th week in 1997.
Do anything like you were cleaning.
Top medical experts say right now there is no need for a variant-specific booster for Omicron. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission says great.
And we have Grey Ghost here.
2,200 snakes have been removed by contractors this year. And as the supply chain moves to being, you can start seeing impacts in places like dry cleaners. The owner of LA Cleaners says wire hammers are getting harder to come by.
October 18th, 1993.
Here's your latest weather forecast.
I'm meteorologist John Blinker.
Let
We're going to continue
Caleb
with the
know what
warmer
he's
than
gonna
normal
do.
weather over the next couple of days. Right now we've been tracking a few spotty showers as we long gone by the morning hours. Now with the weird weather in place, looks like another good day to get to the beach. We'll see sunshine and clouds. An offshore wind through the day, and for beachgoers, you'll see those temperatures in the upper 70s. The water temperature now at 72 degrees on the
The 7th week in 1999.
Recovery efforts, volunteers and staff members with Bowling Green, Kentucky schools, and its nutrition department are still full speed ahead on getting affected families back. This after learning more than 500 homes were damaged or destroyed in Warren County, and 3 of the 15 deaths were children in Bowling Green schools. From the New Times, Emily Braun shows us how they're staying busy while still trying to process the grief.
Shit. Excuse my language. I'm trying to get this. Oh, there's tape on it. Let me snap that.
Faces at school as she serves them lunch for the day and hands out all the
Okay. What the?
Many of her kids aren't smart
Oh, there's another side too.
and were personally affected by the devastating tornadoes that came
There we go.
into Saturday. And 3 kids in Bowling Green schools were killed. So you see, everyone here,
August 2nd, 1997.
they're moving fast, but their minds are numb.
It's paralyzing. It is going to be several matching as well. So when this is all
I know Ryan Goodwin has this one,
where they need to be in a safety manner.
which I'm finally glad to have.
At that point,
For now, Donna Ederson stays busy, making sure each bus is packed with food and drinks.
This has printings. We all know what this has at the end. The 35th week in 1993.
She keeps her personal blinders on.
being that I'm the one coordinating the food resources, I can't allow myself to stop and think about it.
In this role Brahmat is in now, she's still serving Emily Braun.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to check on Grey Ghost. But that's okay, though. It happens. Excuse me.
Officials in the UK Hawaii today reported the highest number of cases since the start of the pandemic, driven by the Omicron variant.
I can show this top off a little more.
Cases in South Africa seem to be milder with boosters.
Shit.
So what should we make of this information here in Florida? Spectrum Bay News 9 Florida Jesus is getting answers.
Shit.
The data starting to show Omicron is so transmissible.
The 39th week in 1999, and Greg Ost is back.
The reason might be the same as when Delta overtook Florida. Higher viral load simply means there's more virus when you get infected. Quicker symptom onset. Omicron's mutations evade some of the antibodies you get from a previous infection or when you get the vaccine. So what to do if you do have an infection and you've been boosted? USF Professor of Medicine, Dr. Michael Tang says, don't panic. It's the same virus that's now...
Someone by the name of Cindy O'Neill used to own this tape, but it's mine now.
What's gotta happen is the pressure's gotta come on.
I don't know why the tapes keep coming out like that, but yeah. The 25th week of 2000.
Maybe we'll see a little bit less observations of that and even with
Okay, that's on. This light came on.
We have 2 VHS tapes left.
Eventually, it'll infect a whole lot
And the DVDs are falling.
of immunocompromised that can see some bad outcomes.
I'm gonna have to move them.
The iconic John Cesar wants to expand. But some think he's the president the proposal. Spectrum Bay News 9 Sally Dangerfield has a look at the plan and the effort to stop it.
Rachel Gatlin and her family live in Tampa, but St. Pete Beach is their love. It's why she and her family nabbed this home near the water even before it hit the market.
The 4th week in 1999.
This is my happy place, and I will drive over and spend 2 hours here.
But lately, Rachel hasn't been so happy. You see, she lives a short walk away from the Don Cesar Hotel, and the hotel owners want to build a new ballroom.
See the yellow sign here?
And here's the last VHS.
You see the little path here? That's the beach path.
Being right next to a busy Gulf Boulevard, Rachel says it's just too dangerous.
December 3rd, 2002.
This way, all at one time, not being familiar with the area, trying to get to an event right there. They're not going to know where to go. They're not going to know where to park.
And just to give you the information, most of these DVDs that I got are of TV shows, so yeah. So let us begin.
Rachel was happy when leaders postponed the discussion until January. But it's not over. She wants the city to deny the request.
Pause the video if you want to read the episodes.
Happy place after the holidays. In Pinellas County,
And the bonus features.
Spectrum News.
Continuing coverage of the supply chain issues impacting all
And the same thing here. Pause the video if you want to read the episodes.
has trickled down from the pandemic. They're now impacting virtually every industry. Spectrum Bay News 9's Rebecca Turco introduces us to a Central Florida dry cleaner having a hard time hanging on to hangers.
Oh, how's it come out? Sorry, this is kind of hard to get out. There we go.
Shops like Ballet Cleaners struggled to survive. A number of them didn't. Owner Robbie Kostrolopoli thinks back.
And this side.
This shop has been in his family for 26 years, and the hit they took was unlike anything before.
There are some months we lost. We were negative. There are some months we break even.
Oh.
Fast forward to now, customers are coming back. More clothes are coming through, but the supply is...
Hang on.
The past few months, they've been harder and harder to come by. Robbie's weekly orders turned monthly.
These hangers are costly. They're not supposed to cost that much.
Why? Supply chain delays. The raw materials to make these metal hangers are stuck on container ships at major ports, so supply is down, but demand is up, which means these hangers just got more expensive.
Right now they're $87 they pay. Usually they're $37.
Robbie's not alone in his struggles. According to the Dry Cleaning and Laundry Institute, there are 6,000...
The discs don't want to go in their place, so one moment, guys. After a bit of a struggle, we finally got discs 4 and 3 to go back in their spots. Sorry for that holdover right there, but that's okay though. It happens.
Like businesses reopening after months and months of working from home. People needing their clothes
And I also got season 4.
Now that supply is down and demand is up, it's gonna take a while to catch up.
That demand is going to have to normalize, and then the rest of the supply chain will finally be able to, catch its collective breath, if you will.
John doesn't expect that to happen until the second half of next year. Certainly not welcome news for Ravi. He's hanging on, but just breaking even. The price increase is hurting his bottom line. He's trying to keep enough hangers in stock so he doesn't run out.
Now we need to go more aggressive on purchasing. Wherever you can buy, whatever you can buy.
He's also asking people to bring their wire hangers back. He can reuse certain ones. He wants to keep the cost from the customer for as long as he can.
It's just a picture of the American flag.
He's optimistic things will get better.
You got tucking in like that goes in a certain way.
Whatever.
Now let me.
Forecast. Got a few showers out there, Josh. Are they moving through pretty quick?
Yeah, but there really aren't that many, and there's really not going to be too much of a big deal. It's not something I would text your friends about, but we do have a couple.
That was much easier to do.
Showing up here on Kleistron 9.
And Grey Ghost is going out.
Those are pretty much falling apart, and
So that's it for her.
we have a little batch here in Hardy County that's moving toward the west. This may affect you in Manatee or eastern sections of southern Hillsborough County. Got another shower there near Sarasota. That's pretty much been about it. We don't really have much going on.
And
there
it's hard to get the slipcase back in.
These small showers in the picture now. There's moisture on the Atlantic side of the state.
Just bear with me, guys. Just bear with me.
Yesterday we saw it again today. We may see it to somewhat of a lesser extent tomorrow with the east wind in place to get some of these showers to come across the state. But you notice here, there's a lot more earlier on the East Coast, and as they move westward, they kind of thin out a little bit. And that's...
This is my first Comedy Central DVD.
I'd be surprised if you see a raindrop or two tonight, but it's really not going to do anything other than cause you, perhaps, if you're heading out in your car, to run your windshield wipers once or twice. That's about it. Got some of those low clouds, obviously, associated with that. But otherwise, things are looking pretty nice. A great view here from Tampa International Airport, corrected by weather-tight windows. Seeing just a couple of those clouds out there. 79 at the airport. Dew point 65, the wind out of the northeast at 12 miles per hour. 77 in Brandon, 77 in Cleveland.
And the disc fell out. Hopefully it should still work.
Observation sites that surround Tampa International Airport, usually about 2 to 3 degrees cooler than the airport itself. A couple of evening showers, still not out of the question. Patchy fog down to 67. Fog
And here's what the front, here's what the other side looks like.
Shower late day, the high temperature of 83. We're going to get you through the weekend and talk about a cold front early next week in the 7-day forecast. I'll bring that to you at 5:49. But first, here is another look at Kleistron.
Hi, this is Rick Elmhorst along with Wayne Hastings here to tell you about the latest edition of our...
It also has Rob Corddry, who also starred in Adult Swim series Children's Hospital, which I hate that show. So yeah.
Something as simple as how many catches a receiver has, or how many...
And here's the last disc. Not the last DVD. The last disc in this one.
And it is relatively consistently been held that the bet takes place where the servers are located.
Whether you are
this is the bonus material.
Sports book, you'll want to check out this edition of To the Point already. I bet you'll like it.
I bet you will. And you can watch or listen wherever you listen to podcasts, the Spectrum News app, maynews9.com, or the podcast tab on our Facebook page.
now cost just $29.99 a month when you get 2 or more lines. $29.99? Yes, and you get everything. You get unlimited data and nationwide 5G. And all you're paying
it's a lot smaller.
And all this comes on a super secure connection. $29.99. How'd they go? Are they crazy? Possibly. Are they gonna change it? No, they already made the balloons. It's the best.
Alright, the disc's kind of hard to move there.
Whether you're gardening, flipping a house, or just freshening up your yard, get free advice and spend less with Canterbury Farms Nursery. Get your home ready for the holidays and take advantage of the nicer weather with a selection of your favorite seasonal plants. Happy holidays to you and yours from all of us here at Canterbury Farms Nursery. With 43 acres of beautiful options, we've got you covered. From one plant to a whole yard full. Canterbury Farms Nursery on Hayes.
Pause the video if you want to read the episodes.
Behind the Pasco County landfill.
When you've been wrongfully injured in a car, truck, or motorcycle accident, having an attorney you can talk to is so important.
At Duran, Beam & Farrell, we're proud to be your local injury attorneys for over 20 years.
We take the time to understand your situation so we can help you get the results you deserve.
Duran, Beam & Farrell has recovered millions of dollars for our clients, and we're ready to help you.
At Duran, Beam & Farrell, our goal is to have our clients walk away with all their bills paid and more money than their attorney.
Call or text us today for a free consultation. Duran, Beam & Farrell, attorneys you can talk to.
Your car's been and you want
And this is the last TV show DVD before we move on to the film DVDs.
possible in repairs, and most body shops are required to use cheap aftermarket and salvaged parts to keep this business.
This has artwork.
Accepts all insurance, but works for you and not the insurer. We use factory quality parts with a lifetime warranty.
High-tech collision where the sign of a great repair is no sign at all. Please call us today.
Spectrum Bay News 9 is brought to you by Encompass Health. Request a referral by name. Choose
Yeah,
Encompass
I did show that off.
I'm Chris Torello, and this is your Sports Minute. It's brought to you by the personal injury attorneys at Farrell.
Once again, pause the video if you want to read the episodes.
Scott and his staff pulling in 24 players, including 11 transfers from Division I programs. Overall, the Bulls have a top 5 class in the American Conference. More impressive, USF with the #1 transfer class in the nation.
Each one of these young men, they had opportunities to go to other schools. Many of them had opportunities to go to P5 schools, and they chose to come.
Now onto the movie DVDs.
They believe, just like I believe, the best is yet to come here as we move forward.
High school football classes 4A through 8A state championships this week. We got 2 Tampa Bay teams, Tampa Bay Tech Jesuit, hitting the field Friday and Saturday. You can catch all the action free because you're a Spectrum customer. Head to FHSA.
And here's the last one for this update.
On your game. And tonight, Spectrum Sports 360. Full tilt with early National Signing Day, the Bay Area's best. Make those commitments official. See you live at 10:30 here on Spectrum Bay News 9.
A violin teacher in Pasco County is making a difference for kids. She's teaching at-risk youth to play violin for free, and it's part of a program that helps keep kids out of trouble. Spectrum Bay News 9 reporter Tim Rocco is there for one of her classes.
Well, that's going to do it for this VHS/DVD update. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for my next video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I gotta go now, and peace out.